willing to draw a red line on the kinds of atrocities that we're going to watch from the sidelines. I mean, we've seen maternity wards being bombed, illegal weapons.
Maternity wards being bombed, illegal weapons
Being used, pediatric hospitals being targeted. President Obama drew the red
line for Syria and chemical weapons. So is there any thought process about what we're willing to watch happen before
Psaki, I think it's important to reiterate as often as we can that what we're seeing is horrific, what we're seeing is barbaric, and the steps that the president
line for Syria and chemical weapons. So is there any thought process about what we're willing to watch happen before
Psaki, I think it's important to reiterate as often as we can that what we're seeing is horrific, what we're seeing is barbaric, and the steps that the president...
More than ever, it's becoming clear that there are roughly two groups. These two groups have always existed, but the current state of the world is making it more and more obvious just how different these two groups are. The first group consists of people who generally believe what they're told, and they want to believe what they're told. They live in a world where the state is the highest form of authority and should be trusted. They believe that elections are a fair reflection of the will of the people. They believe that politicians are generally there to help us and that we should follow them because we need leaders to run society efficiently. They put scientists, academics, and doctors on a pedestal because they are objective and should be trusted without question. This first group has been told their whole lives that if they just follow the rules, everything will be fine. In short, these people want to be led. The second group, by contrast, consists of people who don't necessarily believe what they're told. They understand that human beings are complex and don't always tell the truth, that some people have ulterior motives. To the second group, trust must be earned. They can be very skeptical. They will listen to a sales pitch but then go do their own research. They like to verify things for themselves. Above all, they value personal freedom. Freedom to speak, freedom to run their own lives the way they see fit, and the freedom to go about their business unhindered. They believe people
taken
should
and led the world in
live,
taking
that we
have
should all be free to conduct our lives in peace.
Russian financial system to be on the brink of collapse. Military assistance to the Ukrainian military and the Ukrainian government than any other country in the world. In this difficult moment. So I would say that at this moment in time, we have been hardly on the sidelines. We have been leading this effort around the world to respond to every step and every escalatory step that President Putin and the Russians are taking.
draw the line at something like chemical weapons, that it'll make it easier for malign actors to use them in the future.